Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Lawrence going to put it up right away. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You look at this Packers defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? 4th down. Here's Lawrence. That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip the cap to them.
The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. First carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he's got some space here. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 37-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they are. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about the tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Sammy Watson, 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. It was a lightning fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play. And immediately got to the pass.
Hey.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at them with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
Jacobs is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going to play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get that. The Heels are going to mark him short of the 1st. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They go with Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Should have dove in.
Each team's had
They got
each team
twice.
scored 7 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays. They also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's
I can always eat. Why? Said I can always eat. Why?
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
You said dinner's ready? Alright, I'll come eat right after the game.
Score after one. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. That's caught by Tucker. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Raiders at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And last week, they took one on the chin, but to me, this is a pretty resilient bunch. So I don't think they'll dwell too much on that loss. They'll be looking to come out in this one and make amends right now.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense. Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence.
Go, come on!
Hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he's going to be out of bounds here.
I thought I overthrew him.
Your shot.
Inside the 10. It's a big
But the
play.
cookies
I was about to get real sick. He was wide. Go wide.
Wrestling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Come on, come on.
Here's
Got him.
Jacobs.
Got him. Touchdown.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs with a second.
I'm talking about 2 play touchdown. Come on.
And the Packers have taken the lead. Joseph
Bless you.
going for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7.
What's popping? Brand new way to popping.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this looks fabulous.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Okay.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind. They haven't been proven that they can go down and score.
Oh, really good.
So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back
Again.
something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Sack him.
And down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Bowers. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
A nice jump play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Also, the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
On third down, Lawrence.
Oh, sir.
Incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
No, they should have already said punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
That'd be really good, man.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence.
Oh my goodness, what a route.
That's complete. And he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Oh, that's big, that's big! That's big! Dyer! Dyer! Alexander! Lick it!
Alexander. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time. You got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Oh, he's got some breathing. Taking it right down Broadway. Now look out. To the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. 100.
I don't even know what his veggies are, but it's good.
His terrific season continues here. He went over 100 yards a week ago, and with that run, he does it again.
He's an absolute horse, a guy that eats carries. And what I mean by that,
That's real good with the sauce.
the more the production you're going to get, a big-time performer.
So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to 1st and goal. The handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
I have a shellfish allergy. You want a prawn? Very good. Did I say chicken?
Tired of people not listening to what you want? Yeah. The more we understand you, the better we can help you. That's what US Bank is for.
Well, Love wants to shift things around. Dillon diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Joseph now to have the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair
He's
catch.
scared.
And this will come out to the 25.
How do they act when I'm gone? Like at night?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, sometimes you know, try and get a big play right away and take control back. All the receivers, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Lawrence. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
If I can finish this, man.
Sean Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, you're already up a couple of scores in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive.
Come on!
Everything falling apart now. Another intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off, actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 13 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
How much is left?
Cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. Now it's
Much is left.
signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And they'll use him out in the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it forward.
Love, they go play action now. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Oh, and he's going to be brought down a few yards short of the goal line, and they're going to be unable to stop the clock from here. So close yet so far, and that's going to be how this first half will come to an end.
Babe, is it every Wednesday? Is it every Wednesday?
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
I said, is it every Wednesday?
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
All right. Tell them I promise I'll make it next week. Just after this game, I'm gonna try to put some of that stuff away on the table.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Now Love. A short throw to Musgrave, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Oh my
Throw
God.
on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 181 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
That's to the tight end, Musgrave.
Damn.
He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
But he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Oh, come on, come on. Oh, you gotta catch that.
Ends up incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And Watson has it right side.
Hey, fight, boy.
Be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the third quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I'd just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll get this close to a first down. Well, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. A gain of 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal. Now Greg Joseph for the field goal try. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Joseph is good, and they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. Well, they picked
From the moment it leaves the factory, critical parts of your engine are building up the process. And in Valvoline, preventing these damaging
Yeah, you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Oh,
And running with power here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Myers may be one of the most unsung wide receiver ones of the last 2 seasons with over 800 yards of steady production both years. The Raiders add him to a loaded receiver room, and they'll rely on him to move the chains as he did in New England.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
11.
Now Lawrence. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
I hate it. As soon as this game's over, I'm gonna put some stuff away.
First down, going to the air with Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Off the play fake, Love. The try. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Play fake. Here's Love.
Oh, shoot.
His throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10. Throwing. Love. Touchdown. Luke Musgrave.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be.
Packers are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. They're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Man open left side is Brown. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't
That's Jair over here.
on other throws.
Looking for more on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence. He finds his man complete. It's Bowers. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 40. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, another run with Taylor. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
People call it the biggest small town festival in Minnesota.
Yeah, we came up with the idea of creating a community sports table.
The Hershey Company got wind of this, sent 40,000 candy bars.
Made my day 100 times better.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're
Discover
going
the
for
Black
it.
Founded products, creating a new world
Here
of
we
choice.
go, gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Down inside the 20. Wow, 204 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw now. Here's Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 34. Musgraves got it out right. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. A throw here, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Joseph on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it.
Another easy dub, man.
Kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on and get back to practice in the next couple of days.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This is caught, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So it's all over.